Well, g'day everyone. I just wanted to show you a quirk in Google Maps and Apple Maps in terms of using them for directions when you're walking or cycling around. Now, if you've been following us for some time, you'd know that down at the Fremantle traffic bridge, the road that goes under the bridge, Beach Street, has been closed now since I think January for construction work. Now, what they've done is they've actually reported this section of the road here as being closed. If you go into the directions section of Google Maps and say you want to go from Beach Street down here to somewhere over here, such as the left bank, it'll actually direct you to go around Canning Highway and then come down here. However, if you change that to using cycling or walking, it'll actually try and direct you to go under the bridge here. And I think we can see why. The reason is you can see how there's these different segments in the map. And obviously there's road segments and then there's path segments, which are only open, I guess, to cyclists and pedestrians. So what I've done is I've clicked on this particular segment here and I've reported it as closed for construction. And I'm wondering how long it's going to take for that to actually show up. So, oh, hang on, no, I haven't reported it. Select a road on the map or add a road. So, okay, I'm selecting that. 62 metres of unnamed road selected, and I'm putting the finish date down as, well, I guess late 2026. And my comment here is that they're already showing Beach Road is closed to vehicle traffic, but not showing it as closed to pedestrians and cyclists. All right. So that is submitted. Now, I'll just go back and show you how I found this. God, where's the directions thing in here? Right, so we put a point on there, and let's say we want to go over here. And you can see if you want to drive, it's, oh, why didn't it do that? Okay, if we want to go around there, it does that. Now, if we change that to walking, it sends us through here, which is closed. If we try and cycle, it sends us through here, which is closed. But now that we've sent a report in, hopefully it's no longer going to do that. Apple Maps is different. So it's got exactly the same problem, but it only gives you walking and driving directions. So you can see here, it'll try and, well, it'll actually divert you around the closure if you're driving, but it'll try and send you under the bridge if you're walking and presumably cycling. Now, I've just looked up all this stuff to see how you can report this, and you can't do it on the website. You actually have to go and do this on site on your phone, and you have to be using this as a wayfinding thing. So it says here, click on the grey arrow at the bottom of the screen. And I've tried doing this at home, and it doesn't work because what it wants you to do is submit a photo on site of the issue so that the review team can actually, I guess, review that it's a real thing. So I guess my job today is to ride down to Fremantle, right under the bridge, take a photo of the closure, and then use Apple Maps to submit it. Oh well, I guess it's going to be a nice day for a ride. Anyway, that's a nice little quirk I thought you might be interested in, and something to watch out for in future with closures like this, where they only bother to close or submit a closure report for vehicles, and they don't bother submitting a closure report for cyclists and pedestrians.